Okay, so I'm going to be splicing in here. I've reloaded the hard save that I made right when it was time to make a decision about whether to fight the White Legs or help the Sorrows run away, because I've decided I need to see everything in this DLC. Now, as a statement of transparency, I have finished the DLC with Joshua's Path from here on. I recorded it. I decided not to release it because it's been bothering me that I did not finish the DLC. I thought I was finishing because there were no more quests. However, there are locations yet to find. So what I'm going to do is go around with Waking Cloud and try to find all the locations. I mean, there's the tunnel and the Bighorn Bluff, which are marked that are undiscovered, but I'm sure there's others as well. I have changed White Cloud's equipment, basically stripped her down to almost nothing. And my encumbrance is also very low, so that we're ready to roll with this. First thing I want to do is talk to White Cloud and see if we can get to know her a little bit better.
Katubiu.
How's it going? Do you have a family?
I do. A fine husband and 3 children. I miss them each day, but I take comfort in knowing they are safe.
Well, there go my chances. Oh well. He got a fine catch, didn't he? I have not seen this before. Just so you know, everything we're going to see from here on, I have not seen up until it comes time to make a decision about how to end the DLC. Safe, where are they?
When we learned that Salt Upon Wounds had defiled Zion with his presence, Daniel ordered the children, the old, and the sick evacuated from the camp. My husband volunteered to lead the hunters that went with them for protection.
Okay.
I try not to worry about them. But we have had no news for so long, and Daniel seems sad when I ask him about it. Sad and a little frightened.
Well, that's troubling. I could talk to him. Maybe he'll open up more to me.
Perhaps he will. I sometimes feel he thinks he must protect me. If he has news, I would know of it.
I think that would be super important. Wait here.
As you wish. I will wait, but please do not be gone long.
Well, I won't. I'm just going to go talk to Daniel. I think he's up here. Yeah, he's right here. Hey, wake up. Sleeps with his hat on. Never trust a man that sleeps with his hat on.
Unless you and Joshua have any objections, I'd like to start evacuating the Sorrows. I'm going to need your help, so say your piece.
Tell me about Waking Cloud's family.
What do you want to know, exactly? I'm sure she could tell you much better than I.
See, cagey from the start. I don't really like Daniel. I think that's been pretty obvious. I continue to dislike him. The more I interact with him, the more I dislike him. She said one of her births was difficult and you helped her through it. We'll start with that. See if he'll warm up a bit.
Oh, well, that's true. Waking Cloud is a talented midwife.
See, a little bit of relief.
She's certainly brought more children into the world than I have.
In his voice.
But there are some problems she's never dealt with. One of them came up when she was having her 3rd child, and I really didn't do much. I'm surprised she mentioned it.
Well, what was it? So you're just going to leave it at that? You mentioned you need healing powder. Yeah, let's do this. Let's give him some healing powder.
We can use anything you can offer.
We have a lot. You can take 5.
That's very generous of you. 5 doses will help a great deal.
Wonderful. Tell me about Waking Cloud's family.
What do you want to know, exactly?
Did you help the rest of her family leave Zion?
I did.
See there? He doesn't want to talk about it, which means we must press. What's the matter? Did something happen?
Her 3 children are safe.
Happen, even?
They made it north weeks ago and met up with new Canaanites heading east. Her husband didn't make it.
Oh, gosh.
He died protecting their children from a white leg attack. Do not tell Waking Cloud. She is one of the only Sorrows who can communicate easily with us, and her tribe needs her to be strong right now.
Why? Why does the tribe need her to be strong right now? In the face of one of the worst things that could possibly happen to a person. It's her husband. Don't you think she has a right to know?
To everything, there is a season.
Verse out of context.
Who are you or I to put this heavy burden on her now?
You know, that's getting old. You're the new Canaanite who's supposed to help lead these people, not hide things from them. Exactly.
I know, you're right. I shouldn't have hidden it from her in the first place.
No, you shouldn't have.
We can't fail here again. Zion can't become the next New Canaan. The Sorrows don't deserve that. They don't deserve any of this. Sometimes I look at them and wonder if they would have been better off if those old trails had stayed forgotten. If we had never found any of them. Tell Waking Cloud if you think that's best. I won't stop you.
I'm going to say it was probably better. It would have been better if you hadn't found them. But coulda, woulda, shoulda doesn't get anything done. It's incredibly selfish of him when he says, we can't let this fail. We can't afford. He means me. I. Him, not me. Him. Incredibly selfish. Incredibly selfish. And I'm going to tell her.
Until then.
I'm going to tell her. Yes, I'm going to. I'm going to do what he could not because his selfishness is just off the chart. Waking Cloud, I have some bad news.
Katubiu.
About your husband. I'm afraid he was killed by Whitelegs during the evacuation.
What? No. You must be mistaken. Daniel would have told me.
No, because Daniel is a selfish person. I'll leave it at that. I'm afraid so. Daniel kept it from you because he thought the grief would distract you.
How dare he? What gives him the right?
Exactly.
I thought Daniel was my friend, but he cares nothing for the Sorrows.
He cares more for himself. That's very obvious. He was only doing what he thought was best for the tribe. It wasn't an easy choice for him. We don't know that. It seemed to me like it was an easy choice for him based on what he told us. You're right. Now, what are you going to do about it? That's kind of, that might be a little bit dark. All these are extreme choices. I don't like that. I don't like how these are all black and white kind of, this one is the white choice. This one is the black choice. And I guess this one could be considered a gray choice, but it's not. It's a very black choice. This is black. This is blacker. Because the connotation is, well, what are you going to do about it? The connotation is you should go up there and slit his throat. Or at least beat him up. What I would say in this situation, if I were really in it, I would tend to say, yes, I agree. It was arrogant and cruel. Not exactly the kind of thing a friend would do. However, there's more to the situation that we don't know. We need to go talk to Daniel and hash this out together. That's what you would do if you were a sensible person, I think. While I think it was an easy choice for him because I feel that he is very selfish and very, like many people who go on missionary trips, he is doing it for himself, but he is wearing the mask or putting up the facade of, oh, I'm doing this for them. Again, drawing a line between us and them being as though they are lesser, right? I deign them with my presence. Oh, I'm here to lead them when no one else could possibly have done so. You find that in missionaries all the time, that attitude. And it's, it's just old-fashioned selfishness is what it is. self-aggrandizement, indulgence, what the Bible would call vanity. It's interesting that Daniel quoted from Ecclesiastes when we talked to him. To everything there is a season. Very famous part of Ecclesiastes. One of the things Ecclesiastes talks about the most is vanity. It's used an awful lot. And it's all about vanity, 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 and selfishness, and of what is selfish and what is not. So, if you want to talk about taking a verse out of context, I guess I could do that too. But anyway, I'm not going to. This would kind of smooth things over, but I don't think we need to smooth things over. I think I'm going to go with the middle. I agree it was arrogant and cruel, not exactly the kind of thing a friend would do.
Arrogant. Yes. I thought Daniel respected me, saw the Sorrows as his equals.
No, he does not.
But he manipulates us for his own ends.
He does. That's absolutely correct. You're right. Now, what are you going to do about it?
About Daniel? I don't yet know. But I am a woman of the Sorrows, and I will have restitution for my husband.
As you should. As you should, my dear. It's very serious. That was a difficult exchange. I enjoyed the complexity of that. I wish there had been a little bit more complexity in the things we could have said to her, but she definitely caught my drift. Now, there's an undiscovered location here somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. Check behind the waterfall. Yeah, it's classic, but you know, it feels good when you find something back there. Okay, so this is where Joshua is. Yeah, he's over there sleeping. Hello. I wonder where Follows Chalk is. Having him with us as opposed to Waking Cloud might be better in terms of finding locations, you know? All right, we need to get up there somehow. Ah, right here. Maybe this will lead us where we need to be. It's another beautiful night in Zion. Playing through this has gotten me... Oh, here, it's right here. Sweet Flower Cave. Has got me wanting to go out west again. I've always wanted to go. Never been. Anybody here? Mole rats. Oh, there's one right here. I wish you could tame wild animals. In a future Fallout game, I'd like to see that. You know, I mentioned a couple parts ago. Hey, it's some Blamco. Love mac and cheese. What do you say? About some of the things I'd like to see in future Fallouts, like starting backgrounds and that kind of thing, or just backgrounds in general. That would be neat. One of those things would be maybe some kind of someone that is good at taming animals, and you could actually tame some of these wasteland animals to be your companions. That'd be neat. I'd love to run around with like a Snuffles, you know? Ooh, sugar bombs. All right, so we have two different ways we can go. This might just be like a little roundabout. It goes nowhere. No, it looks like it goes somewhere. And that doesn't go anywhere. Oh, he's hiding on some Instamatch. A little mole rat family. I hate that I have to do that. That's part of the reason why I wish you could pacify the animals. I think there's a perk that... Okay, I'm just firing at nothing. Okay. I think there's a perk that pacifies them, but it doesn't, like, tame them in a way that you could recruit them, you know. So for the future, I'd like to see that. Who knows when the next Fallout game will come out, or Elder Scrolls for that matter. Bethesda seems to be too interested in playing movie director or TV show director to be bothered by it right now. At least that's the feeling I get. They wasted so much time on Starfield. It's just it's sad, really. I, like so many others, had very high hopes for that project, and well, I don't need to go on and on about Starfield. I've done it before. I'm not going to do it again. All right. I guess that's it for this cave. Let's go. Oh, you know what? I talked to Waking Cloud, but I left her standing around, didn't I? I forgot to tell her to follow me. Whoops. Now I've got to find her. Well, before we do that, while we're up here, let's see if we can find this other location. This looks like it goes nowhere, but it might go somewhere. Maybe not. Can we cheese up these rocks? Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. We can't cheese up these rocks. Son of a gun. Oh well. I think I left her right in here. There she is. Let's go.
I walk in your footsteps.
Excellent. I probably need to get her armor and put it back on her. Okay, so let's get up high.
I ask that you guide this man who is the vessel of your will. Show him the light of your wisdom and the peace of your love. Amen.
Okay, so that cave, Half Mouse Cave, we went in there, I think, or maybe not. Maybe we just discovered it. I remember talking about this poor person that got splatted. Yeah, we did investigate this place. Although, let's go through, see where it ends up, see if it can help me get to that other undiscovered locale. Okay, maybe not. Who knows? It's straight ahead, whatever it is. Okay, well. Can we walk up the rock? Yeah, we can. Just swing around here. Make sure there are no others that we can see so far. Well, stone bones. Did we go in here? We did not. Let's check this out.
Moonlight on still water.
There's bones. And there's stones. I don't want to disturb them. Aha. Tripwire. Who knows what that would have set off? There's another one. Son of a bitch. Oh well.
It is good to travel with another. I spend so long scouting on my own that I forget what human company is like.
There's a mine right there. That trap that I stepped in was pretty well hidden. I'll give him that. See, there's a lot of useful supplies in these caves, and if Daniel was very concerned about the welfare of these sorrows, you'd think he would have helped them clear these caves, rather than perpetuate a stereotype to keep them out. I mean, that's just a thought. A lot of books. Don't need them. I'm just picking them up. I'm going to sit on the log, and I'm naked. Let's sit on the log and drink. We can't sit on the log and drink. Oh, well. We'll drink anyway. I'll heal my crippled limbs as soon as I'm finished here. I don't want to, waste the healing. In case I stumble into another trap of some kind. All right, I can't see anything. And the Pip-Boy light is not a whole lot of help. So someone was making something here. Some kind of a drug lab, or chem lab, I should say, or moonshine something. Kind of like, it's not really, there's nothing here you could make moonshine with. But it was some kind of chem lab, maybe. I like the little streams of water coming in. Or gas. What is that? Is it gas? It's hissing. Is there anything under the water? No.
I have seen many strange black.
Sorry, Waking Cloud. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Hunger for human flesh. Where they come from, I do not know.
I think they come from a place called Vault 22. I have not been there myself. I do wish that I had gone before I came here. I think I would probably have more context, but it's okay. It'll make Vault 22, when we do go there, have even more aha moments, I guess. Okay, campfire sack. Do we really need these fission batteries? The answer is yes. I'm just wanting to see if there's anything. No. Don't worry, we'll drop the tin cans later. Do. Got a lot of stuff to do in the wasteland. Caps. Bone saw. Oh, look. Broken laser rifle. Can't take it. Okay, never mind. What? Forgive me, mama. Okay. Does it still say it? Yeah, it says it. Oh, reminds me, I should be wearing my stuff. Interesting. I want the broken laser rifle. Gosh. Ooh. Explosivo. Some special missiles. Cool. What else have we got? Duct tape. Heck yes. My favorite. I'm not obsessed with duct tape in real life. I'm not red-green. Just in the game. Oh, look here. Desert Ranger combat armor. It's more 45 auto ammo, the plus P kind. And another pistol. Black coffee. I'm betting that I'm hoping that when we finish the DLC, we can open up trade routes and there will be 45 auto ammo back in the wasteland. I'm really hoping for that. We'll see. Year 2096-1. February 11th. Fuckers killed all the men. I think they would have taken the women alive, but Maria and Selena opened fire, and some of the others went for their guns, so they shot them down, and some of the kids with them. If I could have warned them. Feb 12. Elena and Carmen and 5 children still alive, being kept in a pen. There are more than 100 of these assholes in blue suits. Every suit says 22 on the back. Why? Armed to the teeth with submachine guns, pistols. Estimate 60% male. Everyone seems to follow the dark-haired guy, but can't get close enough to tell. Assholes are disciplined. Patrols, sentries, they mean business. So I go in at night and get the women and children out. Where to next? But I have to get them out. Have to. February 13th. Recon during night. Well organized. Sentries along most approaches, but stream not covered. Are they sick? Lots of coffin fits. Tuberculosis? Women and children still in pen. We'll try to infiltrate by stream tomorrow night. February 14th. They ate them. February 19th. Ambush along Riverside Trail. 6 males killed. Heard their coughing a mile away. Used their grenades to booby-trap bodies. Kept half. Secured 6 SMGs, 500 rounds, 10mm, 6 frags. February 20th. Ambush along Riverside Trail. 2 males died checking bodies. Killed 2 more with a rifle. Shot 1 through calf and let asshole crawl off to spread message. Coughed like I'd shot him through the lungs. February 23rd. Ambush half-mile east of Coal Pits Wash. 8 males killed. So these vault dwellers were cannibals. Maybe my sympathy for them was misplaced. February 28th. Ambush in the Narrows. 6 males killed. Took a 10 mil through thigh, steel jacket. Missed femoral. Lucky. Used tourniquet to make sure no blood spattered on rocks back to cave. Have set traps all along entrance passage, but if they find me, it will be a matter of time. Still, 24 confirmed kills in 10 days equals at least 1/3 their combat force. Not bad for an old man. March 2nd. Lucky, 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 lucky. Patrol was small, 3 men. Screaming woke me. Point man caught under deadfall. Ah, so that's the splat outside. Panic fire ricocheted into the cave, almost hit me. Crawled forward and killed them all with SMGs. Nearly used frags. Stupid. Finger in pin when remembered ricochets. Leaving at once. No other patrols in area, but they'll be searching Narrows for these 3. Taking as much food as I can drag with me and heading to cave south. Fascinating. So, this particular bunch from Vault 22, bad news. Okay. We'll sleep for an hour. Alright, let's move. So.
We pass like moonlight on still water.
Sure we do. Whoops. So now we know all about the splat outside.
To travel with another. I spend so long scouting on my own that I forget what human company is like.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here too. She seems to be processing her husband's death quite well. All right, so that was cool. Getting a lot of neat backstory. Okay, now onward. There is another location over here. This is Stone Bones as well, yeah. I guess to go this way. Here we go, Glass Chime Cave. Let's hit it up. Oh, it's pretty in here. Oh, there's mobs in here too. Darn you, the white legs are right here. Boy, Daniel's really doing some good. This is great. I'm whiffing.
I have this under control.
It doesn't look like it. My first shots must have been hitting a wall or something. I have no idea what was going on there. Let's heal up.
If something of mine will help you, take it. I hope you would do the same for me.
Sure. I'm not trusting you with the explosives, though. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. You know, you could probably wear that. Yeah, that's a look. Okay. What does it say? Staff Sergeant Vickers, RBG Paz USMC. Neat. Okay. Well, let's see what we can find. There's a lot of food around here. Might be able to put together a caravan lunch. More stuff. This might be the prettiest cave we've been to so far. Lots of different colored mushrooms. You know what? The cave fungus, I'm sure, is getting very heavy. Yeah, 17.5 pounds. Would you take it all, please? Thank you. All right, so map. That's the way out. I'm going to assume there's more bad guys in here. I mean, look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? Mushroom. Anyway, enough dilly-dallying. Let's go.
Zion used to be a place of peace, you know. Daniel says that it is holy in the eyes of the Father. I hope someday you will see it as it was.
Yeah, I hope so. There's more bad guys in here.
You leave me no choice. There you.
You're hunting revolvers. Put him down. Put him down. Head's crippled. Shoot it in the head anyway. All right. Rat away. Bunch of good stuff. I think if we found some cram. Hey, cram. Right here it is. Cram. Blam. Give me the pinion nuts. Give me the pinion nuts. This is good. Good, yes. We need the cram for the caravan lunch, which is an excellent item. I think we got everything else we need. The lunch boxes are an important part of that. Okay, fungus, heck yes. All good. All good. Yes, yes, yes. Giveth. I tell you, that limb situation was looking kind of spooky there. Okay, so we're good. I think we got everything. So they're camping out here, these white legs. This is not a safe place. And Daniel's wanting to just lead them out of here so that, you know, they can maintain their innocence or whatever. I mean, wherever they go, these white legs are going to follow. And if it's not the white legs, it'll be some other tribe. Caravan lunch. Here we go. How many can we make? 5? Let's not do that. Let's make 1, because the lunch boxes are useful for other things as well. Let's just make 1 to say we made it, because it's super good. You'll notice, I should have called attention to that, but these are very good items. Decent healing, lots of food, a little bit of water. You know, a caravan lunch and purified water get you set pretty straight. Although we never let our food get that low, you never know. We got some caravan lunches as a reward way back when for doing some things for the Mojave Outpost, if you'll recall. Okay, so now I guess now would be a good time to pop back to the Angel Cave, do some inventory management. This fellow's Chalk in here. I'd actually rather have him as a companion right now. Ja, dang. I've gotten turned around. We might spend a little bit of time looking for Fellows Chalk.
But perhaps you might find peace if you stayed. Think about it.
I'll think about it.
Yes?
This is very cool armor.
If something of mine will help you, take it. I hope you would do the same for me.
Sure. I'm gonna take the stuff. And let's see. I've got in here a mantis gauntlet, which she likes using. And quite honestly, you know, she's probably gonna trash that armor if she wears it.
If something of mine will...
Let's see what's required to fix it. Yeah, I don't know what's going to be required for that. Maybe that, maybe that, maybe that. It's not that. I have that. So we don't want it getting all messed up. Okay, so you can... No, this is what we want to do. Yeah, I don't have any way of fixing this. So we don't want her wearing that. Long story short. We want her to wear...
My skills, I will
not
fight
that.
with my fist as best I can. If something of mine will help you, take it. I hope you would do the same for me.
So, Mantis Gauntlet for you. And... damage threshold 7. 10, this is better. And that. Very good. Any other things, like a hat or something? Better than nothing. Yeah, here, take the cowboy hat.
If something of mine will help you, take it. I hope you would do the same for me.
Perfect. Now. Alright, it's time to roll. I'm going to go and look for Fellows Chalk. I don't know if he can come with me or not. I'd just like to see where he is. I know I got... there he is. He's right there. Can you come with me? You'd be more useful.
Good job getting those supplies to Daniel. If you were a dead horse, you'd get a tattoo for that.
All right. Well, thank you. What's this obsession you seem to have with civilization?
Let me tell you a story. When I was a boy, a man came through the valley with one of the caravans. Tall man, big mustache, carried a guitar. I asked what he did for his living, and the interpreter told me he was a singer. What is that? I asked. The man explained that he went from place to place and sang for people, who gave him food and shelter and care in return. I couldn't believe that there was a place in this world where a man could do that. I promised myself then that one day I'd explore that world myself.
Neat. What does Joshua think of this?
I haven't told him yet. Never had the growins.
The growins. That's pretty good. Really? Maybe I could talk to him about it for you. Be a neutral party?
You'd do that?
Sure.
Sure. Sounds smart to me. He might not get so mad at you.
He might not. Tell me a little about this area. Any interesting wildlife even?
Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. Whole herd of them up on the cliffs there. Usually they're not too aggressive, but lately, whew. My guess is one of the calves got lost somewhere along the way. Bighorners are communal. One missing calf, and the whole herd gets ornery. If that calf doesn't turn up soon, they might very well come down into the valley and attack the camp.
Maybe I could help with that.
Yeah? Hey, thanks. Most of the hunters don't listen when I tell them the problem. Just one thing. Try not to kill any bighorners if you can, yeah? You'll drive the herd off and we'll have to range farther on our hunts.
See, I'm glad that I talked to him. Glad that I found him, even. What would you suggest I do instead?
You might try luring the baby out with some banana yucca. These bighorners go crazy for the stuff.
All right.
That's great. I'll help any way I can.
Cool. What else you got to say?
What can I tell you?
Tell me more about Joshua.
He's been the chief of our tribe since he came back to the valley. He went off to the civilized world years ago to fight a war. That didn't go well.
Yeah. The only recent war I know of is when Caesar's legion attacked Hoover Dam. Is that where he fought?
I don't know. He doesn't talk about it much. Maybe. But how can two civilized tribes fight over something as small as a dam?
Yeah. Obviously he hasn't seen Hoover Dam, but it is bigger than some of the mountains.
Really?
Yeah.
That's... my gods. Must be some mighty civilized folks who built that.
Yeah, well, we'll say that. You'd be surprised what civilized tribes will fight over.
Now you sound like Joshua. He always tells me that tribal life is better. That I should stay here and forget the outside world.
Maybe so.
Ask away.
Who were those tribals who attacked me?
Whitelegs.
Yes.
Nasty bunch.
Indeed.
They've been raiding deeper into Zion ever since New Canaan was wiped out.
Where do they come from?
That's the weird part. Normally the Whitelegs keep to the Great Salt Lake. I don't know what brought them down this far south.
Huh.
What can I tell you?
Well, there's a lot of things. Why are you called Follows Chalk?
Our advanced scouts leave chalk signs to mark places rich with game. I'm not a full scout yet, so I follow the marks and guide the hunters.
Okay. What about the tattoos?
Dead horses mark ourselves to commemorate our hunts. When a hunter takes a great beast, or when a youth goes on his first hunt, he gets a tattoo.
Well, tell me about your tribe.
We came up in the land of the dead horse. Though, why the back when folks called it that, I got no hint. We raided. We fought. We lost. Our enemies drove us back into Zion, and we would have died if it hadn't been for Joshua. Joshua and his Caesar.
Oh. This is getting... Okay. This is getting interesting. Wait, what about Caesar?
When Joshua first came to us, he was servant to a man he called Caesar. He led his master's armies, and we were ready to follow him into war. Then he lost his master's army to a tribe called NCR, the Sunset People.
Oh.
When he returned, he was as you saw him. Burned, broken, but changed. He led us away from Caesar, led us to our own destiny in Zion.
So, wow. Okay, the dead horses very nearly became one of the many, many tribes absorbed into the Legion. I get it. Yeah. The Sunset People, huh? The NCR. Because they're off to the west? I guess that makes sense. What did Joshua do for you?
If it wasn't for Joshua, the dead horses would still be the whipping boys of the Zion Valley. He taught us how to hold our territory, to protect ourselves. He guided us away from Caesar, and showed us how Caesar would have destroyed us.
Yeah, he definitely would have destroyed you. What do you know about New Canaanites?
Little bit. I met some of their missionaries a few times, but I've never been to their city. Joshua could tell you more. Or Daniel, I imagine.
Why is it so important that we fight the Whitelegs?
Well, because they're our enemies. What else would we do?
Okay.
They take our land, they kill our scouts, they poach our hunting grounds.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. This helps to inform our decision later about what path we're going to take ultimately. Do you remember anything about Joshua from before he became your leader?
Only a little. I was very young. He was different. Prouder, yes, but harder, crueler, more driven. Really, I was terrified of him. We all were. When he came back, I almost didn't believe he was the same man. He was humbler. He wanted to protect, not destroy.
He had an encounter with the divine. It will often do that. All right, let's talk about something else. Wait a minute.
What can I tell you?
There's more here.
Ask.
Oh, I guess not. Oh, well. All right. That's it.
Go with fortune, friend.
So I guess he can't go with us.
What can I tell you?
That's unfortunate.
Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. Whole herd of them up on the cliffs there. Usually they're not too aggressive, but lately, whew, my guess
Right.
is
Oh,
one of
we've heard this. I knew we had heard about it, but I didn't know if he would offer something else if we asked again. Anyway, goodbye.
Go with fortune, friend.
So, word to the wise, if you're looking at playing this game yourself and you haven't, I would say that it would be smart to, I think it's burned. You know, just gonna throw that out there. It's roasted. Do not, do all the exploration you can with Follows Chalk before you go over to where Daniel is, because Follows Chalk would be, I think, a little bit more useful companion if you're at the point where you're wanting to find everything on the map like I am at the moment. But we'll find as much as we can find, won't we? I guess we could start by just looking around here. I don't see anything. So in that case, let's go here and find our way to the tunnel. Okay, across this bridge, then across that bridge. Oh God, what is it now? It's geckos. Bye-bye.
Messy business.
I agree.
I am glad it's over.
You and me both. But except it's not. Hey, maybe there's some duct tape. No, just a camera. Fair enough.
I wish you could have met my
I don't think he made it.
You would like them, I think.
Well, sorry about your husband. She's
This
still...
is Pine Creek, one of the only ways out of Zion Valley. Watch out. Many dangerous beasts lair nearby.
Cool. Okay. We'll be careful. So far, it looks clear. Let's hope it stays that way. Yeah. So next level, we'll be getting a perk. I haven't thought much about what we would get. Pack Rat and Them's Good Eatin' were the two main ones that I was wanting real bad. Looks like there's a tunnel up here. Yep, it's closed. I wonder who closed it. It's like closed. It's not collapsed. It's, maybe the government closed it? I don't know. Who knows? But you can't go out this way, no mo. Now, unless you find a way to open that up. So the perk that increases your chance to hit with every hit in VATS, subsequent shot in VATS, I took that in Fallout 3 and it worked really, really well. I like that, so maybe we'll take that one. Well, I don't see anything else here. I don't see any dangerous critters either. It's a beehive. Is it Utah, the beehive state, or something like that? It rings a bell. All right, let's look around. Nothing else new. Let's get rid of the marker. All right, let's go somewhere else then. Up here, it's nice and high. See if there's anything else. Nope, but over there would be a good place to go. And we need to go to the airplane as well. So, this bridge. Okay, enemies are nearby. Oh! Never mind. Ugh, it's the bug patrol. That's another one. I'm gonna shoot ya. And thou wast shot. Hello, Gecko. I'm going to shoot you. It's just a regular gecko. It's hitting the rock. It's hitting the rock. Not this rock. That rock. You know, bullets don't grow on trees, guys. If no one has any objections, I am going to turn off the kill cam. We're good now. It's hauntingly quiet. That should put us near the plane. And closer to the big... Damn it. Look at this wise ass. This Molotov cocktail. Throwing it in my face. Is Waking Cloud dead? No, nowhere near dead. Oh, God. Ugh. You get tired of looking at these ugly faces after a while. Oh. Would you hit her, please?
I can't keep up this pace much longer.
Never mind. We could do with a little food, huh? All right. Just awful. Okay. Now let's see if we can find our way to the airplane. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I got an idea. Sorry for all the jumping around, but I'm going to see if Joshua has some ammo to sell me. If I can find him. He's usually right here. Wonderful. He's wandered off. Well, there goes that plan. There he is. Hey.
Welcome back.
Oh, yeah, we need to talk to him anyway, but let's trade first. He's out. He doesn't have any more. Okay. I already bought all that he had. Okay, never mind. Although we could probably sell him stuff. Hold on. That thing's worthless. Sell him this fire axe. Oh, no, he has 22 caps. Never mind. Follows Chalk seems like he's interested in seeing more of the world.
I thought he might. It's been some time since I visited civilized places. I don't have fond memories of them.
Sure.
But I have always seen these places from the outside. I'd rather not influence him more than I already do. Why don't you talk to him?
Well, you know that means I'm going to encourage him to leave, right?
Follows Chalk needs more guidance in his life. Just not from me.
Okay. But see, that's a mature attitude to have. It's always good to go out and see the world. You don't have to stay out in the world. You can come back if you want to. But, yeah. All right. Goodbye.
God be with you.
Okay. Do you have anything to sell?
Unless you and Joshua have any objection.
Yeah, I need to think about this.
Even our Lord had doubts. Unless you and Joshua have...
Okay, fine. Okay. One more check of this area. Everything looks discovered to me. So, we got to do the big horners, and we got to do this. So, let's... They're both in the same area. So, let's go talk to Paul's Chalk again. Hey there, Follows Chalk. Oh, wait just a moment. Follows Chalk. Hello. Follows Chalk. Hello. Don't sit down. There we go.
What can I tell you?
Well, talk to Joshua about your thoughts on civilization.
Yeah? What did he say?
He said he has a hard time being objective about the whole idea and that I should give you advice.
He said that? Well, I guess you have been out there more recently than he has. So, what's your advice?
Civilization isn't perfect, but neither is tribal life. You should go see it for yourself.
Really? You think so?
I do.
Whew. I'm going to do it. After all this is over, I'm going to go explore civilization. Dankney, Akis, I never would have had the Growans to ask him myself.
The Growans. Great.
What can I tell you?
Well, this is good. Make sure you take a gun or 3.
Go with fortune, friend.